Alright guys, it's Tepco Cycle Repair. Today we're putting a 2010 fender and front number plate on a 2009 RMZ250. You can see the difference of the fenders, and the one on the left, the yellow one, just got a better shape and design as the one on the right. So what I did here is you got to drill holes because this has a different style mount. You can see the mount on the yellow one, and then the mount on the old one mounts just from the bottom. And this one has it has some angled holes here. If you pull the tape back a little bit. Alright, there, those are the holes for this one. So what I did was I took a piece of tape, and this is masking tape. It's a large piece. I get it in rolls, and I took it and I laid it on the top of this right here, and I just rubbed my fingers on the holes so it would kind of just make the hole impressions on the tape, and then I transferred it over to here. Alright, so the rear two holes, alright, those rear two holes right there and there, okay, I just set them in place, and now you can see where the other two holes have to be drilled. Now they're drilled right on the angle. If you pull that tape back for me. Alright, see where the holes are? They're going right on that little angled edge. So it's going to be a little tough to get them drilled. So we're going to drill those out right there, and then I'll show you where we're at. Alright, so because it's on an edge right there, starting to drill, you can't just drill straight down. It'll just run off the edge. So you got to come in from the side right here. So it's kind of like this edge right here. Alright, so I'm going to have to kind of come in from the edge right there, and then I'll rotate the drill up. So I'm going to try to put it just dead center on there. Alright, and now that I'm through, I'm going to keep it spinning. Alright. There we are. So now we have our holes. Alright, and they're kind of on an angle. So now I'm going to get the bigger drill bit and do the same thing. I'm just going to send it through and rotate it up, and then we should have our holes about where we're going to be. We'll probably drill them just a little bit bigger so we got a little play up here. These are going to put us in the exact spot, and then these two here, we're going to just mount the front of it. And on the bottom side here, you see when we tighten these up, if you just tighten them up without putting a plate or something here, you're going to put a lot of stress on the bolt because the washer's going to want to ride off to the side like that. And when it does that, you'll stress the bolt, okay? So we're going to make a little plate for here as well so we can mount that on there. All right, so let's get these other holes drilled up, and we'll be right back. All right, so here you have the washers that go into here, okay? So we're going to leave those on the top, and then we're going to take this plate right here that I already measured and drilled, and it's going to go on the bottom side. And it's just going to sit right there just to help hold it in place. Now this little bump right here, I'm going to grind out this little section so it sits flat. But it's just going to sit right on against those holes right there. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and mount it up. Stand by. Alright, so here we have it mounted on. Alright, and there's the plate in the bottom. Okay, mounted in. It's not really... There we go. Alright, so it's mounted in, pretty solid. And it's dead straight in line with the front tire right there. See, it's perfect. So we have, you can see up here how it mounts. It seems like you'd be able to make something go right into those holes in the fender, into the old number plate mount right there. Some type of hook or something, maybe a little threaded 8mm that's just kind of bent up so you can tighten it down. Seems like, but this was pretty simple. So that's all mounted up. I'll put the front number plate on and give you guys a full view here in just a second. Alright, so here's the finished product here. Everything looks good. It solid, mounts up, gives it a much better look, updated look. The mount on the top is fine. Everything on here looks good. The way it mounts is nice and clean, just like it's supposed to. All right, and this is a 2010 fender and front number plate. Same as the 2016?
Yep.
Yeah, same as the 2016 front number and front fender and number plate that's mounted on it, and this is a 2009 model. All right, guys, so go ahead and update that look on your bikes. It's real simple, just 2 holes to drill, and came out great. See you next time. Tepco Cycle Repair.